Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is December 5th, 2017, and we're in Moss Creek, just across the bridge from Hilton Head Island, but with a Hilton Head Island zip code, which means that in some ways you're part of Hilton Head Island. One of those ways being that kids go to the Hilton Head Island schools and not the Bluffton schools. And being right at the bridge to Hilton Head Island, when you come out of the community and turn left, you're right on Hilton Head Island, and at the same time you're very close to all of central Bluffton. We'll talk more about the community as we walk through this home at 18 Fairlawn Court. And this home is sold and closing today, and I'm showing you the home as the buyer's agent for the buyers. I'm delighted for them and for myself as well. We work together as a team to bring about the sale of this magnificent home with 3,678 square feet. 18 Fairlawn Court is the address. It was listed for $515,000, an outstanding value, and my buyers recognized it immediately. We worked together as a team to purchase this house, and I'm just absolutely couldn't be happier for my buyers, and of course for myself as well, for participating with such great people and who got really the home of their dreams right here in Moss Creek on Hilton Head. Let's just look around the neighborhood. Moss Creek is a country club style community, I guess you could say, with two 18-hole Tom Fazio golf courses, a great tennis center, and you have a clubhouse with a dining venue. You have a marina on McKay's Creek, which goes out into Skull Creek, and then to the Intercoastal Waterway. Really a wonderful gated community. The annual HOA here in Moss Creek is $5,334 in 2017, and then they have a unique option, which is to have a $1,000 amenities certificate, which when you add to that mandatory HOA gives you unlimited golf on the two golf courses, use of the marina, and the tennis club. They also have a great fitness center here too. And it's all over there on the water where the marina is, looking out over the marsh. It's really a beautiful place here. I think you can get a sense of it just by looking at this house that has a two-car garage, a living room, family room. We're going to walk through it quickly because it is sold after all. But again, my name Richard Kadish, K-A-D-E-S-C-H, and my company Go Gated Realty. I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen, and both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And as I say, Moss Creek is a gated community and with some really outstanding amenities. Well, one of the reasons I'm so happy for my buyers on this house is that most of the time your tax appraisal on a house is less than the market value of the house. In this case, the tax appraisal is more than what the listed price was for this house. Also, when I work with buyers, and again I'm showing this to you as the new owner's buyer's agent, is that the comparables that we do, the comps, are very important, and the comps showed that this house was really worth more than what they were asking. So not only did it meet my buyers' needs, and they recognized that immediately, but all of the economics on the house, the value of the house, the comps, everything really lined up to indicate that this was a super bargain. The house is in excellent condition, really well cared for. The sellers were most courteous all the way through this purchase and negotiation. Let's just look at some of the features that you have here. For instance, you have this architectural gravel entryway, walkway that has the brick coping or edging, and with some brick steps, just 3 steps up. The house is on a concrete slab, elevated slab. This is a traditional home with rough sawn cypress and it gets what's called a semi-transparent stain. We have bay windows in many rooms. We have gutters. We have beautiful trees. Many of my buyers respond to the mature maritime forests that we have here in the Hilton Head and Bluffton area, and some of the exotic foliage which is part of our semi-tropical climate. Let's go inside and take a look. The house is really beautiful and ahead of its time, I guess you could say, meaning that when it was built in 1989, the architecture, as I've said many times, of a really great house will endure and allow the house to be renovated. And that's what we have here. This owner has renovated the house once. The new owner has already shared some of their plans to renovate with me. What you have here is a beautiful living room, line of sight going directly from the foyer across the living room to the golf course beyond. We do have 2 fireplaces in this home, a back deck, a family room to the left, big beautiful kitchen, formal dining room to the left. We'll go over to that side of the house in a moment. I want to first just quickly show you the master bedroom on this side. Again, the house has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, lots of space, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs. This is the master with a cluster of windows on the golf course side, just giving you some of the beauty of Moss Creek, and a great master suite with 2 big walk-in closets like this one. And of course, these features all just checked off the lists of what my buyers were looking for. They have a big family and they needed a big family home. And boy, they sure found it in this one, and at what a great price. So again, I just couldn't be happier for them. We have the big soaking tub, the shower with the cultured marble. Part of the renovation is showing here in the new generation vanity with the vanity top, the framed wall mirror, and the soffit lights overhead there. The colors that you see in this house are more contemporary than what would have probably have been put in '89. We have ceiling fans everywhere. The window coverings are already in place. What a deal they got. And they're going to improve the house more. And then the second bedroom here at the front, which of course could be an office with the bay windows. We have traditional wood casement windows in this house, and this room then could be a bedroom as well because it has the private bathroom and a closet. And again, this house isn't for sale. I'm just showing you the kind of value that we can find here in Moss Creek and in other communities when we work as a team. Let's, okay, we'll go over here to this dining room, the formal dining room, which so many new houses consolidate into one open floor plan. Well, this is a more traditional floor plan. Again, bayed windows with a beautiful light fixture, a door going through to the kitchen. All right, we'll head on over this way. The half bath here just off of the foyer with a beautiful cabinet. Again, that's part of the renovation, I'm sure, that these owners did, and lots of tile. Lots of tile here to the big eat-in kitchen area. Big kitchen itself, all new cabinets, granite tops, extensive countertops, induction range, stainless appliances. These are things that just weren't around in 1989, folks, and it just goes to show you that how some of the houses, when they have the timeless architecture, can be renovated to be pleasing to buyers today, here in 2017. Just beautiful views from every room. Now, I'm told that my client is going to put a doorway right through where you see that window and put a big outside porch and outside kitchen right through over where those bushes are going to be. And look at this family room with the wet bar. I don't know if that'll stay, but it is actually very very attractive. And we have flat ceilings. Again, in 1989, you'll see mostly textured ceilings. And look at this. What a big, beautiful family room. When you get to a house of this size, you have both a living room and a family room. Smaller houses will just have the single living room. See the living room fireplace, family room fireplace, built-ins. My gosh, what a great house. What a great house. Just down by the end of the hallway there, we have a large laundry room, a two-car garage out there, and one of the things that appealed to this buyer, who's very construction savvy, is he's actually going to finish off over the garage and make it a home office. And they're going to replace all the carpet with wood. As you might know, wood is so popular these days. He just didn't want any carpet in the house. And so they're going to replace all the carpet with wood. Beautiful skylights. This is an outstanding home. Lots of volume, smooth ceilings, lots of light. 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs. A family home with an excellent architect's design. Every room has unique beauty and a view catching the light just the way it should. What a pleasure it is to find a home like this. And look at the quality. Tiled floors, cultured marble tops, granite tops, skylights used wisely. We have wood paneled doors, lever handles. And here we have a second floor balcony looking out onto the golf course. Again, we have crown molding, ceiling fans. This is just a beautiful house. I'm so happy for my buyers. And a walk-in closet here on your 3rd or 4th bedroom. Well, the only problem in showing you this house on video, of course, is that everybody will want to have as good a deal as this one, but sometimes you get lucky, I guess you could say. And also, it's the teamwork that really counts. I'll tell you, one of the things, we had the house inspected, and there's a lot of little red dots like this on windows around, and that indicates the windows show some fogging. People ask me about that. That's when you have the water vapor, the moisture that gets inside of the dual pane glass. Over time, dual pane glass can dry out, the seals will dry out, and so you get a little bit of moisture in between those panes of glass, and that causes a milky appearance. What we're looking at here is one of the air handlers. We have various walk-in attics. And again, not to go into too much detail, this is a general video about Moss Creek and about the process of buying a house, the teamwork of having a buyer's agent with you, the buyer, representing you. And of course, as a buyer's agent, I'm only paid at closing from the commission, which is already in the price of the house that you buy, including a new house if we decide to build one. I am a former licensed South Carolina home builder, and I love new construction. Many of my buyers start our search from the premise that you want to have a new home. You don't want to buy a home built in 1989 and renovate it or fix it up or replace all the carpet with hardwood or make additions to the home. Well, I say to each his or her own. Most of my buyers do want new homes, but you know, for the buyer who wants to be in the gated community on Hilton Head Island, or some of them in Bluffton that have a little bit more age, then we have to look at homes that have more of the timeless architecture or that have already been renovated or that can be renovated fairly easily. And of course, I help all my buyers with those items. What an outstanding location here in Moss Creek for this beautiful house. Again, 2 18-hole Tom Fazio courses here in Moss Creek on December 5th. A beautiful day for golf. And again, this house was only listed at $515,000. Well, we purchased it and we made it contingent upon inspection. We did find things in the inspection that allowed us to renegotiate, which we did successfully, and we are just closing today, as I said. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. And this section over here is then where the buyer has told me that he's going to come right through that dining area, the eat and breakfast area, and bring out a big back deck with an outside kitchen, additional stairway to the ground, and just basically wrap the first floor here with a extended and new outside deck. So that's an exciting plan, very ambitious. Well, I would just invite you to give me a call. Let's talk about your real estate needs. Again, I'm a buyer's agent. I don't work for Moss Creek. I work for you, the buyer, with the right agreement, which is easy to do because, as I said, I'm only paid at closing when you buy and when you close by the commission, which is already in the price of every property. And what we do is we shop communities, we shop new homes, we compare those to resale homes, and we shop builders, whatever it is that you're looking for, making sure it's within your budget, within your lifestyle needs. That might include schools, proximity to schools, or golf, tennis, boating, fishing. A lot of people are into kayaking these days. And I'm here for you, as is my team. So I always refer my buyers to an inspector, the best in the area, to an attorney, the best in the area, of course, although there's more of one in each of these categories, of course, but we all work together as a team. You, the buyer, myself, your attorney, the inspector, engineers if need be, whatever it takes to make sure that you know what you're buying, that you're getting the deal you want to get, that will meet your needs within your budget, and that you're protected in every way so that if things, you don't want any surprises, let's just say it that way. What a beautiful house. 0.647 acres here in Moss Creek, just across the bridge from Hilton Head Island, but with a Hilton Head Island zip code. What a house. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. I'm so happy. This is a day for celebration, and I would love to hear from you and look forward to celebrating with you, future buyer, and working with you as your buyer's agent here in Hilton Head Island or in Bluffton, South Carolina. Here's my contact information. Please call me anytime. Let's get acquainted. I'll send you a list of all the homes in the communities that might work for you. My cell number, please call anytime, 843-684-2933. I'll repeat, 843-684-2933. My email is rich@gogated.com, and my website, gogated.com. And at gogated.com, you can search all of the MLS properties on your own at any time. But as I may have said, you really are welcome to go to gogated.com. There's a button there where it says, please tell me about yourself and your real estate needs. Just an open question that when you respond, then I will get in touch with you and we can talk about what you're looking for, your lifestyle, your budget, and we can work together to find it. I'm sure we will, and I'd be very happy to hear from you. Thanks for watching this video, and a day for celebration for me and my buyers. Look forward to celebrating with you in the future and to hearing from you. Let's work together to find the right home and community for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, there are more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube, and please subscribe. Thanks again.